the oldest boy had constantly been asking if he could have a dog. And Mama always she always told him no. And I didn't butt in, but when we got there to Kansas City and he still was saying he wanted a dog, I said, well, I think now's the time for me to assert myself. And I decided that I was going to go down to a humane society, and amen. And when I got down there, I was looking for my favorite type of dog. I love Doberman Pinschers, and I went down there and I was going up and down and looking in the cages, and I was looking at all these different dogs, and I wasn't really seeing what I wanted, but all of a sudden I saw this little black fluffy thing. It was just a little bitty thing, and pure black at the time, and just came running up to the front of the cage and was jumping, oh, please take me, and just so cute. And I stopped the attendant, I said, let me see that dog. And when they opened the cage, as soon as the cage was open, this dog that seemingly wanted to get out and get to me turned tail and ran, screaming and hollering, yelling. Amen. But I ended up taking that dog home, and I had to almost drag it home, but that dog became a very vital part of our family. Amen. And that dog was almost like one of our children. And there was a time when that dog, she would stay in the yard. We didn't have it fenced up, but she would stay right there in the perimeter, and she was well trained and didn't have to worry about whether she was going to run and bite some child, or when the mailman came that there was going to be issues. And everything was fine. The dog even would go catty corner across the street to the liquor store and knock on the glass, and they would open up the door and already had doggy treats up underneath there. So whenever she decided that she needed a snack, she would go on over there and get her a snack. And amen. But then we took in another dog. Amen. And this dog, though a sweetheart, was not well trained. Amen. And you know, she would bark at anything that moved, and she was skittershy and scared. And when I would leave to go to work, those dogs would be outside, and I was waiting on something very important in the mail. Amen. And when I come home from work, I'd look in the mailbox and it wouldn't be there. And I said, well, it's got to be here tomorrow. And I go off to work and I come back, and for a week straight, there was nothing in the mailbox. I said, there's something wrong here. Amen. And finally on that Saturday, I stood around and I waited until I saw the mailman. I went out and I asked the mailman, said, there's something going wrong because I haven't been getting any mail. And he said, yeah, that's because that dog right there keeps trying to bite me. Amen. And I just want you to know that dogs aren't all bad, but when a dog is left out and untrained and unsupervised and untethered, a dog will mess things up. Who let the dogs out? There are dogs in the church. Y'all need to hear that this morning. We got some dogs in the church. One type of dog that I've seen in the church, those a little bitty lap dog. Y'all seen them. A lap dog is just a little bitty thing. It's cute to most folk. It likes to be all up underneath you, all up in your lap. It'll lick you on your hands, and it'll lick you in the face. A lap dog is cute and does a lot of cute things. But I need you to understand that a lap dog is also a dangerous dog. I see a lap dog will get noisy on you. Can I get a witness today? A lap dog is a noisy dog. It will yap all the time. It will keep you awake and will tell all your business. That's what a lap dog will do. There's dogs in the church. That's a lap dog. Everything you tell is susceptible to be told somewhere else. We got some lap dogs in the church. church. A lapdog is a sneaky dog. Can I get a witness today? See, a lapdog, when it ain't sitting in your lap, when you're not able to see it with your eyes, you better beware, because a lapdog is sneaky. A lapdog would go around behind your back. Can I get a witness today? A lapdog will love you when you're face to face, but when your back is turned, a lapdog will turn on you. In your lap today, someone else's lap tomorrow. We got some lapdogs in the church. Lapdog might be a cute dog, but you need to understand that the lapdog mentality is a dangerous thing in the church. Who let the dogs out? Lapdog also is a nervous dog. Y'all gonna pray with me today? A lapdog is a nervous dog. It's kind of skitterish. I don't know what that dog might do. Today you will reach down to pet it and it'll be all right, and tomorrow it'll snap and bite your hand. A lapdog is a dangerous dog in the church. I need to ask that question one more time. Who let the dogs out? Who let them out? Another type of dog in the church. Y'all might have seen some. I'm just telling you about the ones I seen. There are mutts in the church. Y'all know what a mutt is, don't you? A mutt is a dog of questionable pedigree. Can I get a witness today? I see a mutt is a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of something else. Don't know where they came from. Don't know where they going. My dog is a dangerous dog. Y'all need to know that today. My dog is a dog of mixed heritage. A dog of mixed blood. A little bit of this and you'll think this today and think that tomorrow. I need you to know that a mutt dog is unstable in all its ways. Can I get a witness? I want you to know today there are too many mutt dogs in the church. See, a mutt dog in the church will get you all messed up. It'll get it twisted in the church. A mutt dog in the church can't understand which way it's going. It's turned and pulled each and every way by every wind of doctrine. Glory be to God. Can I get a witness? A mutt dog is a dangerous dog. A mutt dog will do one thing today and another tomorrow. Pastor, a mutt dog will follow you today and stab you in the back tomorrow. That's what a mutt dog would do. We got mutt dogs in the church. I need to ask that question one more time today. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? A mutt dog. By being of mixed blood. Y'all know when there's mixture of the blood, there are likely to be abnormalities in the dog. A mutt dog is an abnormal dog. We got mutt dogs in the church. And then the third type of dog I've seen in the church, we got some of our favorite type of dogs right here in the church. We got some Doberman pinchers in the church. Glory be to God. At first thought, you might think it's a good thing to have some Dobies in the church. You see, a Dobie will stand guard for you. Can I get a witness? A Dobie is a loyal dog. A Dobie God will not let the enemies on your side. Can I